Ignition sequence start. All engine running. 5, 4, 3, 2, no.
Woo! Let's go! Hold on. There's a box in a box. Oh my god. I can't. Oh, fuck it. Oh, this is like my favorite part. This shit is Christmas to me every time. Ooh. Damn. How clean. It's got a nice weight to it too. I like that. Ford Focus ST, front left, BC Racing high performance shock absorber, gas fill, do not open, do not heat, caution baby. Let's go, come on bro. God, I have a long night ahead of me. I'm gonna have to get alignments correct and shit. Alright, let's look at the rear one. There's the rear. I like that texture too, and the color. Nice. 10 out of 10. Alright. Step one of the process. I'm going to get the ST on the alignment rack, get the measurements, caster, camber, toe, ride height, and distance between the top of the tire to the fender so that I can set the coilovers to the same specifications that the suspension's at right now once I have the coilovers installed. Where the alignment machine is saying that my alignment is at right now. I'm actually surprised as to how off the toe is. So the whole reason that I'm putting this, like I said, on the alignment rack before I put the coilovers on is that I like the way that my suspension is set up. So I kind of want to maintain the way the stance is, but at the same time it's also extremely practical. Like I don't really lose traction the way it is, and my tires are wearing how they should. Like there's a nice amount of poke, the camber isn't too aggressive, and my tread isn't wearing abnormally. So you can see that I've got within spec camber, and they're within 0.2 degrees of each other, as well as caster is both in spec. My front toe could change, and my right rear camber is out of specification. So we're gonna see if we can get those in spec and go from there. Special is going to happen here. I'm just going to take the windshield wipers, which are already off, the vents for the cowl and the cowl itself to access the 3 bolts for the strut tops. Alright, so first I'm going to start by taking the axle nut off right there. Then I'm going to take the caliper off with the bracket as an assembly. I'm also going to take the front caliper hose bracket off, remove the wheel speed sensor right there. I could probably just unplug it, put that to the side. Then the sway bar end links, I'm going to remove that from the strut right there. Take the outer toe link off, and then the strut is really already loose. The 3 bolts from the top are removed. All I got to do is, after that, is take the strut out from the knuckle and then replace it with the BC coilover. So pretty simple shit. I'm just gonna get to it. Sway bar and link bolt or nuts right here typically don't come off easily. So the pro tip is to heat the nut, hit the stud with lube, and then cycle an impact gun rapidly on and off on the nut. It'll come out eventually. Or if you can, get vice grips and put them to the rear end of the stud to hold the stud in place from spinning, and then cycle the impact gun on the nut rapidly again. Hit the center with lube to cool it down, and then just like that. That's one of my favorite ways to get nuts off of studs that don't want to come off. Essentially what you're doing, expanding the nut with heat, but at the same time you're heating the nut, you're heating the stud. So you spray the stud off with lube to cool it. That way the stud shrinks and the nut stays expanded.
Yes, science!
Then you hit it with the impact gun. And sometimes you have to rapid, you know, hit it with the impact gun, like woo, 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 give it some ugga-duggas on that bitch. But this one came off easy and cooperated with me because it's my car. I've got to reattach the strut to the strut tower in order to take the lower control arm off so that it holds it in place. So I can just hammer the fucking lower control arm off. So to take the lower control arm off, get a pry bar. There's a little hole in the control arm towards the car. You're gonna wedge it, and then I'm just gonna pry down. Oh, actually, it's loose already. Oh, it just popped out. Let's go. Usually, the lower ball joints get seized inside the knuckle, and what you have to do is put the pry bar inside the lower control arm like I just did, and then just hammer on this corner. Yeah, that bitch heavy. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There's the H&R lowering spring. We're gonna get rid of that hoe. So, the next step is to separate the knuckle from the strut assembly, and then install the lowering spring into the knuckle, and then we can reinstall and do the same to the other side. So I admit I had to look up on YouTube how to get the fucking strut out of the knuckle, but I found the solution. So get a pry bar or a crowbar and hammer it in between the little valley where you put the bolt, and that'll spread the knuckle a little bit and you'll be able to slide the strut out. Just like that. There it is. So this right here is going to be secured by the bolt going through the knuckle. So the coilover is going to slide in just like that. Probably before you install this, you should remove the pry bar. It's just not going anywhere. Cool. Shit is heavy as hell. This knuckle is fucking made out of solid iron. So next, slide the strut through the top and then loosely attach the strut and have it dangle from the tower. That'll allow me to easily work on the rest of the suspension when I'm putting it back together. This knuckle's a goddamn monster. Come on, buddy. So I got one bolt just hanging that bitch there. Golly. Fucking knuckle, bitch. This shit's heavier than fucking... The lower ball joint looks like it's been taking L's lately. God damn it. That's gonna have to be replaced soon. Motherfucker. Bro, this place is spooky as fuck when you're alone, late at night. Oh my god, what the fuck is good? This place is haunted as fuck. Alright, anyways, back to the fucking video. Oh, there's people here. Woo! The fucking cleaning people are here. Holy shit. I knew I saw something, bitch. I was like, man, I'm hearing shit, seeing shit. What the fuck is going on? God damn. Alright, anyways. Sheesh. Bitch, I had a heart attack. I was like, man, what the fuck? I swear to God, I saw something. Anyways, so I'm just gonna repeat the procedure on the other side. Be done with that shit and then move on to the rear.
Our vehicle going now to an azimuth heading of 72 degrees. All 5 F1 engines fine, looking good. Give it a green light.